We're so happy to have you on with us today because that means we get you in town. We get some more music in our lives, which we need. So you got to be excited. You haven't been back to Texas in a while, right?
Last week I was trying to think of the name of we played in the '70s with Blackfoot, like a
Hmm.
famous club. And I probably probably Google it for 20 minutes and find it. But it was great memories. And I love traveling. I love Texas to me, it's like another country. California's another country. And it's all different than where I'm from and my experiences. So, I love being here.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and you get to hit all the cities too. You get San Antonio, Houston, Dallas, Austin, and just when it's starting to get hot too. Lucky you, right? But
I don't I have my own take on weather. Like hot and humid doesn't bother me. Like I used to love to go down to Miami Beach and it was like 93 and
mhm.
humid. And I was like, doesn't matter. It's not New York with garbage trucks and with what we call road gravy, with all this
Yeah,
like liquid coming out of the back of the truck, and it's hot and there's nowhere to go. You're in Miami. You're always 10 feet away from the ocean or swimming pool.
hmm,
So what difference is? You don't have to really suffer.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's fine with me. I,
absolutely.
I like it. I like it better than cold.
Yeah. Well, we're excited to see what you got for us. So, are we going to hear any new music? Or are we just hearing all the classics, or what are we getting this time around?
But now I don't want to say, I hate to say it, but like we have two brand new songs that are, one is being mastered and one is like 85% done. And we're going to release those songs. We're going to release a single with a live song on the back and another single with a live song on the back. And then there's four new songs that are almost done, that are like 70% done, between me and Alex in the band, Alex Kane. And so there will be songs, but I wouldn't put that many songs in a set, new songs in a set anyway. I would start off with one and then play around a while, then maybe add a second, because I just don't think most rock bands, most people want to hear too many new songs. Like Iggy puts out a new album and everybody respects him because he's the greatest, but people want to hear "I Want to Be Your Dog." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
we're gonna do a bunch of our favorite Dictator songs, a bunch of our favorite cover songs, and in Santa's grab bag there will be some new songs.
I love that. That's so cool. And of course, what's really cool is you get to see kids that are out there in the audience, and just new generations find your music all the time. And so, I know that they want to know, and it's a different world now. But what kind of advice do you give to those kids that just want to go and do it?
So the kids to go find music. Music is the greatest thing in the world. Is I was talking to someone the other day about how Bo Diddley's beat is from Africa, and every beat, every rhythm is like every country. Like hello,
Yeah, I'm here.
what happened here? It said mute and
Uh,
unmute.
no,
Okay, I
okay.
don't know what happened. These earphones are weird, man. It's supposed to be
Oh, yeah.
good, but now it's only coming through one ear, and I don't know why that happens.
Oh, it
I
does
just
that to
don't.
mine sometimes too. It's okay.
All right, so yeah, so like like Jamaica, like Bob Marley, like that music was like, what's that? What's that music? So really, if you want to have an open mind, like my son is 21, he's a hip hop kid, and I'm not going to be one of those old men who goes, listen, it's not really music, it sucks. I don't care what it really is. When if a billion people are liking it, I have to at least investigate it. I have to at least have an opinion, not just like oh, the Beatles, and that's all that counts. Like, so I told my son, like, play some shit for me. Play the stuff you like. Play the stuff I might like, and then I'll pick. And out of like 50, I might pick six or seven people. Oh, I like that guy, Jake. Oh, I like that band, Jake. And it's the way it should be. It's the way it
Yeah.
should be. Keep an open mind. You're alive. you're growing, and your musical taste should be, you know, at least turned on to this new stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and I bet your son being 21 makes, you probably got some interesting stories from when you're 21. It's probably a whole different world, right?
Let's see. I was a hippie and a drug addict, and he's a United States Marine.
Wow. Hmm, amazing. I love that.
Yes, sir.
That's a great thing. Yeah, that's amazing. Hmm. So does he
Proud
listen to
dad
this?
of it.
The,
Hold on, here we go.
yeah.
Here we go. You gotta show that. Wait,
Oh,
where is it?
yeah. Oh, you got oh, that's
Yeah,
wonderful. I love that.
yeah, he's the
Yeah.
best. I love him.
Yeah. So he probably listens to your stories and goes, "Oh my gosh," right?
Yeah, you know what I think it is? Deep down inside, you don't want to give your dad too much credit. I mean, I'm not Mick Jagger, but he's met enough people over the years that have like been like, your father, he's really great. Your father, like, so
Yeah.
I think deep down inside, he's kind of proud of me, and he knows I did something cool, whether
Yeah.
it's his taste or not. It's just, I mean, like, Jake, see that place down the street, the Palladium? Oh, AC/DC opened up for us there, and but then I get a picture taken with 50 Cent. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the shit.
Yeah. I love that. That's so cool. You'll like this one. My co-host Drew Pearson is one of our great Dallas Cowboys. Caught the Hail Mary,
What
went in the
you're
Hall of Fame.
wait a minute. I know I'm a sports fan, dude. I know who Drew
Yeah.
Pearson is.
Yeah, of
He's your
course.
co-host.
Yeah, he's my
He's your
co-host for
co-host.
12 years
Wow.
now. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. That's so
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah, he's amazing, and one question that we love to ask on the show, and he wanted me to ask you is your Hail Mary moment, that moment in your life or career where you just had to go for it and it worked out for you. What do you suppose that was for
Well, that's a good question. I'm nervous that
you?
Drew Pearson is asking me. Uh, the one thing where it was just like they were closing in on me and I just had to go for it,
That's
something
right.
like that.
Hmm.
Um, oh man, I hate to lay him out. Um, I, you know what? This might be the coolest answer in the world, but I've had some physical ailments lately, and there I could have drawn a picture of I can't do this. I don't want to push it. And instead, I said, you know what? I'm going to go out there, find out what I could do, and do the best I can because I want to keep doing this until I have to stop. Not till I want to stop, till I have to. So something happens, God forbid, I have to stop. I was talking to Jimmy Gestapo from Murphy's Law the other day. I said, Jimmy, he goes, how you doing? I go, oh, I went through this, I went through that. And I go, but Jimmy, you know what? I might slow down, but I'm not going to stop till I have to stop. And he goes, me too.
Yeah.
So that's even being here at my age, having gone through what I went through physically and still wanting to do it. Like this, it's almost simplified at my age. I'm
Hmm.
what I want to do. The two most important things is I want to be old enough and healthy enough mentally, physically to play rock and roll and make people have a great go to work all week, come out and have a few drinks and have a fun time and leave sweating. And
Yeah.
I'm entertaining you. I'm giving you something. And then the other thing is that my son is healthy and safe in the Marines, and that I get to spend some time with him. Those are the two biggies. Outside of
Yeah.
that, I'm cool. I'm all right. I got a great apartment. I'm okay. Paying my
Yeah.
bills barely.
Yeah. But part of that is, sort of that success mindset that we talk about. Maybe it's stubbornness, but is there something you tell yourself that kind of keeps you going and keeps you on the right track, even when things are tough, because they do get tough.
Yeah, well, it's it's what it's like. I think people have gifts, and a lot of it is to give to other people. Could be like just taking care of old ladies in a home. And the gift I was given, because I never planned on being a singer or an entertainer in the beginning. The gift I was given is all of a sudden like handing me a microphone and like something happened, and that's going on for 40 years. So um, those are the type of things where like I'm like a really good chef.
Yeah,
I'm not a chef. I'm a cook. I'm a cook.
yeah,
And like if you come over my house and say, here's spaghetti with white clam sauce, I'll feed you, I'll make you happy. I'm on stage, I'm gonna make you like smile and laugh and stomp. And that's kind of like I'm not a big guy in figuring out why I'm in the universe. And I just know I'm here, I'm still here. And as long as I'm here, I'm gonna make something of it.
yeah. Oh man, I love that. And of course, people, want to hear the old Dictators songs. You have a favorite Dictators memory that kind of stands out as like the definitive memory from that time?
Well, there's no definitive memory in 40 years. Well, one of the
Yeah.
best things is we played this concert called the Ms. All Bear America pageant. And Ms. All Bear. And it was in the 70s. And it was in a huge Beacon Theater in New York, 3,000 seat theater. And we came up from the drum riser from the basement, rising up to the top, and Ross playing America the Beautiful. Down, 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 da, 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 da. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies. And we played that, and this girl won the contest, like 14 girls naked on stage. And a week later, we're playing CBGBs, and she jumps up on stage, pulls her pants down, pulls her shirt up. You see her titties, and then you see her bush too. And that's when I tell people you could tell what era that picture was from by her bush. But nowadays things have changed. But
Yes.
that was a great moment. Hanging out with Bruce Springsteen for a month while he was making Darkness on the Edge of Town. We were making Blood Brothers, the same studio. We became good friends. That was a lot about him. Bruce leaving the stage, everybody Bruce, and he walks off stage and he changes into a Dictator's t-shirt and comes out and says, "This
Yeah.
one's for HD and the boys," and he does Born to Run. Those are
That's
good little
awesome.
moments.
That's amazing. That's so cool. And before we let you go, we got to find out what else is going on. If the radio show's going on, if there be new music, and anything else, maybe a book, anything going on that we need to know about coming up.
Yeah, I want to do all of that stuff before I get out of here. I want to have some sort of book, and I told people like who pushing me for it, like I don't have 4,000 hours to make 5 cents an hour. I need to do other things with my time. So people say, listen, you're a really good writer. Like you're writing great, like about my friend Scott Kempner from the Del Lords and the Dictators, who passed away, a 58-year friendship, and he had
Yeah.
dementia. And I wrote this thing. If you go to handsomedickmanitoba.com, people said, like, Richard, that was really beautiful what you wrote. Like I have about, I don't know, 50, 100, whatever, like that I've saved over the years. Some are paragraphs, some are 3 or 4 pages. And it doesn't have to be a book, doesn't have to be, a specific thing. It just has to have its own identity and own entertainment and, you know, just give people something. So I'd like to do a book. I'd like to keep playing. Um, That's it. I laid it out. I want to
Yeah.
have years left to love my son and keep playing rock and roll and entertaining people. And if you go to this show and you're smiling, you're entertained, buy something. I
Yes.
would tell
I
people
love
we have no gas. We have no gas money to get home. Could you please buy a T-shirt?
it.
So yeah. So those are the things that I tell Drew I said hi,
Oh, I definitely will. And I'll be at the show Sunday
and I'm
in
not.
Dallas.
Tell him I'm not a Giants fan. I'm a I'm
Oh,
a
yeah.
I'm a
Good,
Yankees fan. I'm a
good,
Yankees
good.
fan, but I'm a Raiders fan.
Oh, there you go. I love it.
I've
Well,
just always been a Raiders fan.
yeah. Yeah. Well, it's hopefully this next season will be better all the way around for both of us.
Yeah, the Raiders haven't been good in decades.
Um, yeah.
And you know,
Well,
at one time, I think they had the winningest record in football history up until about,
hmm,
let's say, 23 years ago or something, because they won every year. They had a good record.
oh yeah.
I love all
Cowboys
those.
have
I love all
their
those.
one too.
Yeah, the Cowboys are too much like the Giants to me. They're sort of like big business or something, and like the
Yeah.
Raiders to me are like the Miami Hurricanes, and I like those the bad boys. You know, I
Hmm.
like the bad boys of sports. You know, the
Yeah.
Raiders. Al Davis always said, "Come play for me. You can play for me. Don't worry about them." You know, and take these like ne'er do wells and have them play for the Raiders. And they in the 70s they had some great teams.
Oh
But
yeah.
so did the Cowboys. So did the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's true. Well, man, we are so excited to get you back in Texas. I'll see you on Sunday at the show. We'll get a shirt and tell everybody to come out and enjoy it. It's going to be so much fun.
And I want to dedicate the song "The San Antonio Stroll" to a girl I love and been listening to since she's a teenager, Tanya Tucker.
Ah, yes. I love it. Oh, that's
Great
perfect.
song.
You have a great song. Well, wonderful. Well, we appreciate your time and let you get off to lunch and we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for having me, brother.
Hey, thank you so much. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.